Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The second last pool match of the ADCL Clashes 10th edition. Gold sponsored by Pizza Di Rocco and silver sponsor Banugul Beef Pulao, Abu Dhabi, and Kebab Jan, Abu Dhabi. Matches between ADCL Yellows and Blues, a do and die match for ADCL Yellows. Blues have already qualified for the semi-final. It remains to be seen what will be their position. And Asif Tiger will start the proceeding in batting. In front of him is Numan Hamid. The target for ADCL Yellows is surely to score a huge score and skittle ADCL Blues on a lower one. Numan Hamid punched towards short cover and a bit of yes and no, surprisingly. And single taken. Bit of chat between the captain. Amir Hamza na? That's the say. आओ जी भट्टी साहब वालेकुम सलाम कौन कौन आया थोड़े नाल इसी हो इरफान हो नेक हो फारूक रफीक ठीक डन हो गया जी डन हो गया निकल जाओ बेशक फौरन वालेकुम अस्सलाम हाँ निकलो हो गया बस हाजिरी लग गई लेट एंड मिस डॉट बॉल भाई जल्दी शाम तक तारी बॉलिंग आई है जल्दी करो
ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਬੈਟਿੰਗ ਦਾ ਸੇਮ ਨਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਬੋਲਿੰਗ ਆ ਗਈ
नहीं वो टॉस अगले जीतते ना उन्होंने करनी सी बॉलिंग ठीक ठाक बस उधर वो शराज शुरू आए तो मुझे बता देना ठीक किधर आप शराज के साथ आए हो आमिर हाफिज अब्दुल रहमान आया एक सिंगल टेकन देयर Asif, very critical for Asif to get going because if he gets going, definitely there will be a big score on the scoreboard for ADCL Yellows. Oh, that's an easy miss. ADCL Blues, on the other hand, would love to win this match and hope that tomorrow ADCL Greens falter against ADCL Reds so that ADCL Blues will climb up to the top position. They've lost one match against ADCL Greens and a bit of just a single taken. Slight miscalculation from Waqas Butt. Played and a miss, good swing, excellent swing. That's the end of the first over. Not a productive one for ADCL Yellows, who definitely will be hoping to get away with a big score today. The equation is a bit improbable for them. They would want to score something of a 230 plus and would want to skittle ADCL Blues under 150.
Bowler Dishan Bhatti.
Confirm, thank you Dishan Bhatti. Dishan Bhatti, the prolific bowling guru of ADCL Blues, will now continue from the road end. That is the end which has been extremely profitable to him. And Asif Tiger will be facing him. Dishan running in. Batsman pulling away. Dishan Bhatti. Punch towards long on. There is protection there. Dot ball. ADCL Blues are one of the hot favorites of this tournament. ADCL Greens have been immensely and in form, very much focused. ADCL Reds, as usual, slow in the early stages of clashes, but we all know that's a single towards long off. As I was saying, we all know that when ADCL Reds come into the knockout stage for the last 9 clashes, out of which 7 times ADCL Reds have been the champion, they are extremely dangerous and very serious when it comes to moving forward in the knockout stage. So the probability is very high that Reds will qualify. Definitely they will be very keenly watching this match. They know for a fact that if ADCL Yellows win this match, they will have to put their foot forward properly. Play towards square leg and dispatch for 4 by Dishan Daud, who is very strong on this side. Dishan Bhatti looks a bit tired today and play towards mid wicket. There is a fielder there and another single taken. So at least something going in. Coming in from over the wicket and play towards square leg again. Loose delivery, dispatch for 4 by Asif. As I was mentioning, Zishan seems a bit tired today. That nip in his bowling is missing. Not bowling too fuller, or maybe it's stiff muscles which needs to be bit opened up, bending the back. Clean bowled, clean bowled, clean bowled, and he's back. And that is, I must say, a very, very soft dismissal for Asif Tiger. And with that, I would say that a big setback for ADCL Yellows, who would have been hoping for a special inning from Asif Tigers. Asif Tiger, unfortunately, for the second consecutive match from ADCL Yellows, not delivering. Humayun Zahid seems to be entering the field. Humayun confirmed. Humayun Zahid now. Box end. Numan Hamid, after a good first over, running in from the parking and coming from over the wicket. Oh, played and a miss by Zishan. And should be dropped. That should have been taken there. Ishan Dawood is quite lucky to get away with that. Ishan Dawood unfortunately have been out of form in these clashes. It's very critical for any team for their captain to be in form. He is usually a magnificent batsman, one of my favorite in ADCL. Performed magnificently in previous clashes in 9th edition. Had been magnificent in the Abdul Qadir series as well. And this clashes, unfortunately, form is not helping him out. Mayo Zahid immediately off the mark. Poor delivery and usually an in-form Dishan Dawood dispatches it towards square leg with ferocious power, but dropped by the keeper. And a single taken. Flurry of errors. I think the nudge was intentional, but extremely dangerous there. Nishan Bhatti in action. Nishan Dawood. And not comfortably in flow played, but still 2 runs will be taken. Sometimes it does happen that an innings in which you struggle eventually evolves into your form. So what Zishan has to do is has to stay there, survive there, and the stature of his skills is as such that I firmly believe that by the time he will reach the 20th over, if he can survive that moment, even the 15th, I would say. In fact, I would rather take a bet on the 10th over. If he survives till the 10th over, I would dare say that surely he will find his form. Mayo, dad lucky to be there. In fact, even the Shan Dawood is quite lucky. Both of them have given chances to the Blues, who haven't taken it. So it remains to be seen if these two gentlemen can take advantage of their luck. Nishan Bhatti, fuller delivery. Appeal for LB, the umpire not amused. Perhaps the fact that the bowler is bowling from over the wicket, since the bowler is left arm. The benefit of the doubt would have been given to the batsman. Best way for people to play Zishan Bhatti is usually to step forward rather than on their crease. The delivery again and played towards long off. Should be a single. Dishant Daud 9 of 9. He needs to survive. He needs to be there. Rustily played, but still, each and every single, each and every run will benefit his form. वालेकुम सर जी, एक चाय और पकौड़ा कर दूं. हाँ, नेक्स्ट मौसम. Dishan running in. Bad delivery. And Hamayo a bit should be just a single again. And should be 4. So welcome runs for Dishant Daud. Continue 26 for 1 in 4 overs. 26 for 1 in 4 overs. 26 for 1.
Score क्या है आसमान भाई?
26 sir, 26. This is classic. Numan Hamid will continue. Done quite well, 2 overs, 8 runs. Short delivery and not convincingly played towards extra cover. Naik fumbling up and single taken. Numan Hamid. Oh, that's a biggie. Well, 6. Still not in complete control, but again, as I was mentioning, such is the skill of Dishant Daud that all he has to do is stay. Even if he's struggling, he has to stay on the pitch, and eventually, by the time he will go to the 10th over, he will find his mojo. He has to control that rash shot or a shot which he plays sometimes out of concentration. And towards gully there should be 2 or even a 4. So Lady Luck smiling on Dishant Daud. Is this his day? Can he, if anything else, worst case scenario, if yellows are flunked out, can Dishant Daud leaves the stage of the Clashes 10th edition with a spectacular performance. He is certainly capable of that. A treat to watch, especially when he is in form. Mind you, he is out of form, but yet he is surviving. And this is the test of a good player, where he knows and he can see that he is struggling, but yet he tries to improve on each and every delivery. Numan Hamid, can he snare a wicket here? Let him miss and a wide ball. A big one, a huge six. Shant Daud slowly finding his mojo. Every team, every pool has a magnificent opening batsman. Reds have, without doubt, Zain Butt. Blues have Make Muhammad. That's a poor delivery, but remains to be seen if it's a leg by or it's a single. So, coming back to the discussion here, Yellows have Asif Tiger and Dishan. That's a dot ball. 5 overs 45. 5 overs 45. फयाज भाई यार लैपटॉप पे वो क्रिक कैच क्यों तो ट्राई करें. Dishan Bhatti will continue. Dishan Daud, on the other hand, is on 31 from 15 deliveries. And more confident now in coming to the front foot and a single taken. White ball by the umpire. It was extra cover. There is protection there, but very well fielded by Irfan Hussain. and stopped at short third man by Qasim. Humayun struggling, has to follow the same mantra his captain is following. Struggling with the swing here. Depth. Dot ball again. I think Humayun will be very glad to see the back of Dishan Bhatti after this over. I have a hunch that Dishan might not bowl the fourth over. Won't be surprised if he does. He's bowling fantastically to Humayun Zahid. Very well bowled and, to be honest, equally well played. Single taken, 3 runs from this over. It's the end of the 6th over, 48 for no loss. 6 overs, 48 for no loss. 48 for 1, sorry. 6 over, 48 for 1.
Thank you. Shadab.
Shadab confirmed, sir. Shadab running in from over the wicket to Humayun. And immediately dispatched for 4 towards extra cover. Humayun Zahid taking a liking to running in Shadab. And very well fielded by Qasim, would be a single. Qasim is usually a safe pair of hands and reliable fielder. So at this is the last power play over, and the 2 fielders be taken out are at mid wicket, and the second one remains to be seen. One is at deep square leg. Long off and long on are inside. We have Irfan Zafar at long off and Qasim at long on. And very well bowled and completely mesmerizing Dishan Daud here. And should be a catch by Naik Muhammad. captain Vishant Daud. Innings come to an end. Sir, the bowler Naik Mohammed, fielder Naik Mohammed.
Yes. ये पानी में बॉल आउट होया 7वां ओवर है स्ट्राइक रेंज पे 7 ओवर हो गए 2 ओवर कितना बोले
Ijaz Kiani walks in. And Shadab Ahmed strikes. Kiani confirms, sir. Shadab coming in to Ijaz Kiani. Fuller delivery and well played. Imperative that a partnership is established here. Very critical. So delivery towards leg side and Bonga immediately on it. So that's the end of the 7th over. 7 overs 53 for 2. 7 overs 53 for 2. On this minute, 4 minutes late already.
कीपर चेंज विकास पर कैम अली गोल्ड
Confirmed. Once down. ठीक है जय. It's just आगे ना टाइम. Dishan Bhatti will continue the 4th over. And should be just a dot ball. and punch towards long off should be a single. So Humayun and Ijaz should be taking the mental forward. Punch towards long off. Confident drive by Ijaz Kiani. And a single taken. Ijaz Kiani off the mark. And elegantly played towards long off, and that is a classy six. Magnificent stuff by Humayun Zahid. Pure class. Taking a liking to Zishan Bhatti's fuller delivery from over the wicket. In fact, around the wicket from Zishan's point of view. Zishan Bhatti now coming from over the wicket. Two deliveries left. Fuller and elegantly played towards third man and just a single. Edged and very lucky to get away with that, and dot ball. That's the end of the 8th over. It's 62 for 2. Shadab will continue, not surprisingly. He took a good wicket. The man in form, at least from statistics perspective, Dishan Daud making 32 from 18 deliveries with 3 fours and 2 sixes. Still rusty. I've seen him play quite a lot, and I would still rate this a rusty innings. And this is the caliber of his batting, that even when he's rusty, this is the strike rate he has, 177.78, and that is why his staying on the pitch with his team as much as possible is the most critical element of ADCL Yellows. Shadab running in from over the wicket to Humayun, who's on 19 from 19 delivery, and played towards cow corner region, will be just a single. Ijaz Kiani, it's not a smooth runner between the wickets, so I doubt that he will take many doubles. So far, a balanced start by ADCL Blues and as well as ADCL Yellows. Nobody has the advantage, but the situation in which we see ADCL Yellows, they need a big score, and after that they need their bowling to skittle ADCL Blues out. ADCL Blues has a massive long lineup, and it's not easy to get them out. It's a very uphill task for ADCL Yellows. Led and a miss. No footwork presented by Ijaz Kiani, who I feel prefers the ball coming on to him rather than him making the effort. But he is quite a good cutter of the ball, and rather than just tapping in with a loose grip, you should try to cut it if there is a slow delivery opportunity. And again, another dot ball. And poor delivery dispatched towards square leg, and that is 4. Jaskiani immediately dispatching it for a boundary. And that's the punch which I was talking about on a slow delivery, a single taken. So this means Ijaz slowly but surely is finding his footing on the pitch. 9 overs, 68 for 2.
Change, Qasim.
Thank you. Qasim Abbasi comes into the attack. Good, pacey, accurate, intelligent, and coming in from the road end, facing him would be Ijaz Kiani. I think Ijaz Kiani would feel a bit more comfortable playing against Qasim. Qasim likes to hit the ball on the deck more rather than the swing, especially when the ball is this much old. Mind you, there are 2 different balls from both ends, so this ball is 4 overs old. Still a bit of swing there. That's low full toss, definitely not a no ball, but 2 runs taken. Jaskiani inquiring from the umpire about the height, but as I mentioned as well, definitely not a no ball. Play towards long off, should be just a single.
run ਦੀ ਵਾਰੰਟੀ ਹੈ
Single taken. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
गलत जगह खड़ा है बाउंड्री के बाहर
Qasim. Fuller delivery played and miss should be dot ball. Well, it's cold. Why are you wearing this? So I'm wearing this one.
आपको पसीना आया रहेगा ठीक है अभी इंतजार है
Fuller delivery played towards covers. There should be just a single. That's the end. नहीं इसको लगी हुई है शुरू में इसने ट्राई की है
बोला चेंज इरफान
इरफान हुसैन राइट हाँ जी दो इरफान है ना इरफान हुसैन के इरफान जफर Irfan Hussain comes into picture. Talented all-rounder, talented bowler. One should expect only 100% from him. Moderate start from ADCL Yellows, 10 over 73 for 2. Can they build upon that? That's the key. Hijaz. That's loose delivery is a bit lucky that was not played towards square leg, just a single. Asif.
अच्छा
Out of form. Let him miss. That's elegantly. टाइगर और ये पहले दो मैचों में नहीं खेले बाद में
लेकिन उनकी डाटी है यार ऊपर के 4 पॉइंट टाइगर है सुशांत को क्या नहीं है
Let's see. Irfan Hussain. Interesting competition between him and single taken.
Dot ball. Dot ball.
don't do anything ठीक है इधर आओ
What is a dot ball?
नहीं डॉट पे ऐसा
Single हुआ ना
है वाइट
Can go. Ball wide ball.
White ही है Very well bowled and should be a dot.
Isn't it a six?
What?
Isn't it a six?
6 is not everything, yeah.
I love a six.
Yes, but
लेकिन आप देखो ना वो 6 नहीं मार रहा
very good players do not hit all the balls for a 6. They play like that as well. That's a magnificent hit towards square leg. That's a 4. They wait for the bat ball and they dispatch it to the boundary. That's the key. One of the best batsmen in the history of cricket is Don Bradman. And he hit, I think, hardly 2 or 3 sixes. If I'm not wrong. That's it. You will be, hopefully.
No, yeah, I did leg before.
Very nice.
And did 3 pads.
Qasim will continue.
यार मुझे ये कासिम बड़ा प्यार
Qasim.
मैन और क्रिकेटर आल्सो
Qasim Aziz Abasi? Yes, he is. अच्छा
अच्छा आदमी
good all-rounder also.
क्रिकेटर भी बहुत अच्छा है और यार पर्सनालिटी बहुत अच्छी है हम जा रहे हैं ना वैसे यार सुनी नहीं कर रहा करो नीचे करो
Bowler delivery and
मैं निकलता हूं यार
okay then.
Enjoy.
With your dad. Played straight and should be 4. Magnificent hit from Humayun Zahid. Playing an anchoring innings as of now. And it is critical that he stays there till the end. Cut very well and very well fielded by Jawad Qazi at gully. Magnificent fielding by Jawad. He is without doubt very reliable, sharp fielder and super fit. Late towards oh, that's a misfield. JP giving a gift to ADCL Yellows. He's very safe pair of hands, but couldn't hold on to it. Oh, that's a bad delivery, but Mayo could not dispatch it. I think he'll be disappointed with himself and still, I think, contemplating. Fuller delivery and should be a catch and taken.
Irfan Zafar.
Confirmed Irfan Zafar. Caught by Irfan Zafar. That's a big wicket. That's the end of the over. Remains to be seen who's the next batsman in. Abdullah. Comes in. Siddharth bhai, Abdullah ji. Ijaz Kiani will face. That's a big setback for ADCL Yellows. Humayun was playing very well, and at the end of the day, it's turned out to be a soft dismissal, I would say. Bonga confirmed. Bonga will now start his over from the road end. His Clash's X first over. The captain Saeed Ali Mesam marching his troops. He's a commanding personality and he's done very well as far as ADCL Blues is concerned. One of the founding fathers of ADCL, Bonga, and very well bowled, sir. Starts off with an off spin and right. Oh, that is poor stuff, mate. Poor stuff indeed. Was for 4. Sarji, who is the guilty fielder? Irfan Zafar, after taking a magnificent catch, which was quite high, and he took it quite comfortably, and played towards a cover that should be a single. Left-hand batsman hai. Abdullah. That sometimes happens when you field quite well and suddenly you find yourself missing out an easy one. And hard luck to Bonga. To be honest, the first ball was quite on the money, right on the money. Second delivery was also quite good, and I think this will be an interesting contest because an off spinner is not easy to play for a left-handed batsman. Loopy, very well bowled, and should be a dot ball. Excellent. Loopy again, and I wonder if it should have been a wide had he left it, but it's a single. Punch towards cover. Single taken. Jaskiani is playing an anchoring innings as of now, and 19 from 20 deliveries with a strike rate of 95. I think one of the player must play an anchoring innings with the others revolving around him. Bonga coming in from over the wicket now to Abdullah. Abdullah playing and playing well towards square leg. Ball will run for 4. Well done, Abdullah. That's the end of the over. It's 101 for 3, 100 up for ADCL Yellows. Qasim Aziz Abbasi will continue. Two overs, 14 runs and 1 wicket. Qasim Aziz Abbasi so far. Qasim. Fuller played well towards long off. Should be a single. Fuller delivery played towards short mid wicket. Not comfortably played. Quite oohs and ahs from the Blues team, and very rightly so. This was not comfortably played at all. Fuller delivery, experience of Qasim coming into the picture now. Right on the money there. Immaculate line, immaculate length. Fuller delivery and again dispatch towards extra cover. There is protection there. Another single. Fuller delivery a bit comfortably played and a single. Did a miss. Bad ball dispatched and very well fielded by Syed Ali Mesa. Magnificent stuff by him. For a moment, I thought the ball has gone to the boundary, but Ali Mason, the captain, at short fine leg, magnificently stopped there. And the captain and Waqas Butt having a laugh about it, Jawad Qazi also. And Ali Mason is without doubt a magnificent keeper, but as far as his fielding position at other positions are concerned, he's not much of an expert there. Bonga will now continue. He was tad unlucky for conceding a 4. Played well, and yes and no, I think should have been a single. Jaskiani needs to push himself. He needs to push himself. He needs to remember that this is not the first pool match, this is the last pool match where each and every run for their team, even if they win, would matter a lot. Play towards mid-wicket, single. White ball. Play towards long off, should be a single. Abdullah played an exquisite boundary towards deep square leg, sweeping the ball in the previous over, and coming in from round the wicket, better line and length, played towards extra cover, but there is fielder there, Qasim Aziz Abbas immediately throws back the ball to the keeper Waqas, but does well. And played towards long on. That's a 6. Jaskiani hitting a big one there. That was very, very, very easy delivery, I must say. Shizad bhi ball अच्छा था, रख लो. Bonga. Better. That's a better line, better length. 11 runs off this over, so a positive over for ADCL Yellows. It's 116 for 3 in 15 overs. Ali?
बाबर अमानत.
Done ji, Babar Amanat. चलें स्पिनर्स को एडवांटेज है कि वो ओवर रेट स्लो कर सकते हैं, तो लेट्स डू इट. White ball. And that is a 6. Something a bit off about the scoring. Babar Amanat welcomed immediately. Can he make a strong comeback? Very well bowled. Very well bowled again. So strong comeback after a 6. 2 dot balls. When played towards cow corner, remains to be seen. That's a 6. Jaskiani on 41 started off rusty, but is making a good comeback here. 31 balls only, 41 runs, 2 fours and 3 sixes. In addition to playing an anchoring role, he is now accelerating as well. The projected score now goes up to 216. That's at least a positive indication for ADCL yellows. Babar, flatter, play towards extra point, should be at least 2. And 2 runs taken. 15 runs. Still 1 delivery to go. The first one was a wide delivery. Played towards cover. That should be a single. That's the end of the over. It's 16 overs, 132 for 3. Last 9 overs. Bonga will continue from the parking and the last 9 overs now. Played towards long on. JP is there and he nearly misfields it. Single taken. JP. Usually very safe pair of hands, is struggling a bit. Not comfortably played. Should be a leg by if I'm not wrong. On leg by. So far, good 2 deliveries. Instruction from JP, his close friend, best friend I would say, is to keep it tight. Ijaz Kiani on 45. Loopy, punch towards extra cover, ball will smash for 4. He is on 49. Good stuff. Gritty innings so far. Ijaz Kiani on 49. A very gritty inning so far. Loopy and played towards extra cover. Ball for 2 and that is 50 up for Ijaz Kiani. Well done, sir. Well done. Very well played indeed. Abdullah. Did any miss? Loopy and a wide delivery. Loopy and should be just a single. That's the end of the over, and it is 141 in 17 overs. Irfan Zafar confirmed. Ijaz Kiani, 3 4s, 3 6s, very mature innings, I must say. Abdullah facing Irfan Zafar coming from round the wicket. Played towards the short fine leg. Very well fielded there by Irfan Hussain. Well done, sir. ADCL Yellows definitely would be targeting in the next 8 overs to score above 220. Meanwhile, ADCL Blues would like to dent their batting lineup by picking up wickets. Abid. And should be a catch by Qasim, and he takes it easily. And a torturous innings by Abdullah comes to an end. Irfan Zafar strikes. Qasim Abbasi, safe pair of hands. And it's very interestingly, the first wicket by Qasim Aziz Abbasi of the Dawood was caught by Irfan Zafar at long off. And here now, Irfan Zafar bowling and Qasim Aziz Abbasi returning the favour at long on. Shiraz confirmed. Ji. So, bowled by Qasim, caught by Irfan, bowled by Irfan, caught by Qasim. Did anyone make any movie, the whole movie for Buddy's 200? Not like this. That's what you get in ADCL. Shiraz Khan. Perfect timing for him to come in. 8 overs still there. Need to settle down in a couple of overs. And should be catch. Babar. And he takes it. Hat-trick chance there by Confirm ji Baba Brahma confirm. Batsman ਨੂੰ cover ਉੱਪਰ ਉਤਾਰ ਕੇ ਆਏ. चलें जी gentlemen, let's move please, let's move. Sir ji, Munir Chaudhary, correct? Munir Chaudhary comes in and at kind of a mini crisis, hat-trick chance for Irfan Zafar. Can Irfan Zafar take a hat-trick here? Previous hat-trick taken by Faisal bin Qayyum in ADCL 8th, playing from ADCL Reds, and a 5-wicket haul as well. That was a magnificent spell. Fun. Played and a miss. A wide ball. Pardon? Yeah, he can still do it. And very well played by Munir. So the hat-trick is out of the picture now. Magnificent over by Irfan Zafar so far. Even if it is the last 2 balls of his spell and the next match he takes, that's all. Bad delivery and dispatched for 4. And even for JP, this is applicable for a no ball also. If he bowls no, then Munir Chaudhary, very elegant batsman, and one can see that the ball drifted towards leg side and he dispatched it deservingly in square leg. So that's another wide ball. And play towards mid wicket. There is a fielder there. Babar Amana doing well. Call for 2, but that's the end of the over. It's 18 overs, 148 for 5. Now the projected score has come down to 209. .100 plus stoppage time is there. Plus stoppage time is always considered, because mind you, you are not changing sides after the 7th over. So that's Bonga comes back for his 4th over. Can he snare a wicket here? Munir Chaudhary facing Bonga. Loopy and just a single. I think from the loopy and the flatter delivery, Bonga has more control of line and length for his flatter delivery. So loopy, I think Ijaz Kiani would now fancy his chances against Bonga. But it's a big, huge mid wicket. It has to be a perfect. That's a good line. And dropped. Guppy. And play towards long off, should be a single. Better line, better length, and अंपायर मैं नहीं इंटरफेयर कर सकता यार. आई कैनॉट इंटरफेयर.
दो रन.
अगर आप मेरी पर्सनल ओपिनियन पूछेंगे तो पाँव टच नहीं हुआ, उन्होंने पाँव ऊपर कर लिया था पीछे से.
2 रन है. इरफान सफर कह रहा 4 हो गया.
यार इट्स योर डिसीजन, यू हैव टू टेक डिसीजन. व्हाट इज योर डिसीजन? ओके फाइन. यार गाइस लेट्स मूव यार. अपने मसले बाद में रिजॉल्व कर लें. पाइन देखो, मैं उन्होंने क्या, मैं इंटरफेयर नहीं कर सकता. प्लेट एंड वाइड. पाइन ताड़े अपने बंदे ने किया है ना, मैं की कह सकता हूँ. उन अंपायर नाल तुसी की बहस करोगे? गल खत्म हो गई. Play towards short fine leg. यार कियानी 56 ते है बेचारा. 50 कितों? 50 तो बहुत देर पहले हो गई है. At long off. Should be a single. अच्छा दे ओ क्या नहीं हूँ 50 दी के मैं क्या तो 56 ते है यार. तानू नहीं याद है. Kiani is on 56 and they are congratulating him now from outside. I'm saying Kiani is on 56.
हाँ जी, बोंगा बाहर चला गया, लेक अंदर आ गया.
And now कासिम भाई छड़ दियो. एक चौका ही है ना, गेम ते ध्यान दवो यार. Dot ball. Would you cool him down? This is the 20th over. Play towards mid wicket. Should be, sorry, square leg. Apologies. Should be a single. Oh, misfield. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਤੇਲ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਹੱਥਾਂ 'ਚ ਅੱਜ? ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਆਰਾਮ ਨਾਲ ਫੜੋ ਨਾ. Oh, and dispatch for 4 also. Very. That was definitely a bad ball. And very cleverly dispatched for 4 by Munir as well. People usually duck, but he very intelligently guided the ball. Free hit, Munir. Irfan Zafar running in. and should be just a single. 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 Single again. बीसवां है जी, 20वां. And play it again towards that's the end of the over.
ये वन बाई टाइम सही है, ऑन टाइम है.
No, sir, they are 8.5 minutes late with a 7-minute stoppage time, which means they are late by 1.5 minute. Penalty applies. You are 1.5 minutes late. So you have to finish 20 overs in how many minutes? So 20 in 20 in 80. Pardon? So you are 10 minutes late. 80 and stoppage time. So your stoppage time is 7.5 minutes. So you are actually 2 minutes late. And should be. Rafiq है ना? Single taken by Mir now facing. Oh, very well bowled. Should be a dot ball. So. Single. So at the end of the 20th over, there is a check. If you finish the 20th over in 80 minus the stoppage time, then you are good to go. Punch towards a point. Yes and no, and dot ball. Only 2 runs from this over. So far, it is an excellent over. Late towards long on. JP is coming easy as pie. Single taken. Yas bhai, good luck. Panja chahiye, panja. Clean bowled, clean bowled. Excellent over. That's the end of a magnificent over by Mohammad Rafiq. कासम भाई कौन आ रहे हैं?
हाँ जी, फील्डर चेंज हो गए. चेंज नहीं हुआ जी.
Thank you, Amir confirmed.
हाँ जी, हसन अंदर आया, इरफान बाहर चला गया.
Irfan Zafar, 2 overs, 18 runs, but 2 wickets taken. From a wicket's perspective, is magnificent. 4 overs left. The projected target is 209, but surely Yellows would like to have more. And would be a magnificent catch if somebody takes it. What a catch! What a catch! That is superbly taken by Muhammad Rafiq. Thank you, Rafiq confirmed. That is top-notch catch indeed. And end of a Herculean wicket part score by Ijaz Kiani. He's done well, 60 from 45 deliveries, but every good thing must come to an end, and the next batsman in is Tarji Ahmed. Shadad bhai, Ahmed hai? Ahmed comes into picture, and he will now face still nearly 4 overs left, 172 for 9, and Mohammad Rafiq in action in his last
टाइम हो गया 90 सेकंड
नहीं सर, दूर नहीं होया,
जी सॉन्ग भाई
नहीं होया सर, नहीं होया 90 seconds. And played over gully point, and quick 2 taken. Ahmed is magnificent runner between the wickets. He will leave no stone unturned. Very well played towards mid-wicket, but very well bowled by Irfan Zafar as well. Right on the money there. Exciting semi-finals coming up next weekend. Knockout. Only the best 2 will move forward. हैं? Depend करता है. कल अगर ग्रीन्स हारदी है, तुसी आज जितते हो. And that's a biggie. 6. Amir Zaman is a ferocious hitter if he gets it under his zone, and you just witnessed his raw power with direction, extracting the maximum. Irfan Zafar. Clean bowled! Clean bowled! Clean bowled! That is Irfan Zafar's 4th wicket, and is done magnificently well with his comeback. Now, will it be Amir Hamza who will be the next batsman? Remains to be seen. Who will be the next batsman? 26, 30. सर जी आरजे फहद आ रहे हैं. आरजे फहद हुसैन. Thank you. Eight wickets gone. 181 for 8. Plenty of damage done in the last 7 deliveries. 3 wickets gone. RJ Fahad is a steady batsman. He is not one of those batsmen who like to heave-ho a lot, but he is a good runner between the wickets. And it's a matter of a psychological 19 runs. Fans of a punch towards long off, and a single taken immediately off the mark. That's the end of the over. 22 overs, 182 for 3. Mohammad Rafiq, very elegantly punched, and a single taken. Bit of ball watching by both the batsmen, but Fahad doing well, taking a quick single. Both these gentlemen are very good runner between the wickets, so that would not be a problem. Ahmed, and that should be dropped by Hassan Rajput. Hard luck for Mohammad Rafiq, bowling very well, and again very well played by RJ Fahad. Very well played towards square leg. That is a delicate sweep indeed. And 3 runs still taken.
इरफान जफर के कितने ओवर हुए हैं जी?
इरफान जफर के 3 हुए हैं जी.
थैंक यू.
That should be a big 6, a big one. 13 runs from this over. 23 overs, 195 for 8. So Ahmed dispatching that out of the ground on long off. Talented all-rounder. And still 2 overs left. Remains to be seen how much these two gentlemen can extract and put on the board. They would love to touch at least 220. No ball na de de. Irfan Zafar, 4 wickets taken. Can he take a 5 here? 3 overs 28 for 4. Coming in to RJ Fahad, who plays it towards long on, and a single. Very intelligent cricket by both these gentlemen. RJ Fahad especially, I feel should have been sent slightly ahead of perhaps Amir. And very quick single taken. And another taken. Such is the prowess 198. 198. And over point, ball running away, and gone for 4. 200 up for ADCL Yellows. So a job well done so far from them. I think they've to be honest, they have played well in patches in this tournament so far, and they still need a bit of time for this new combination under their new captain Ishan Daud to mold their combination. Ahmed still there, still 3 deliveries left for him. Punch towards long off, and single taken. 203 for 8. 8 deliveries left of this innings. Can they pick a couple of big ones and stretch the target a bit more? The umpire unfazed. Leg by. No way, man, no way. JP. No way. No way. Yeah. Yeah, from this angle it might look, but absolute spot on decision. Last delivery left for 24th overs, 205 for 8. Irfan Zafar. And a big one over corner for 6. Oh, hitting the pole there. And magnificent stuff from Ahmed. 210 for 8 and 1 over left. Can these two gentlemen extract another big one? Irfan Zafar, 4 overs, 42 for 4. So he will miss out on that 5. However, he has been expensive. Economy rate of 10.5. So Qasim Aziz Abbasi coming in to bowl the last over of this innings. He's an experienced campaigner. He's done well in the first 3 overs. He has bowled in the first spell. 3 overs, 18 runs and 1 wicket. So good. Confirmed. RJ Fahad, the last 6 deliveries. They would love to extract a big over here. On the other hand, ADCL Blues, the bowling team, under Qasim Aziz Abbasi's charging, would love to pick up these couple of wickets and wrap it up. Qasim coming in from over the wicket from parking end. RJ punch towards short cover, and a bit of yes and no, and unfortunately gone. Thank you. Ahmed unfortunately run out. Rafiq in action again, and with him the bowler Qasim Aziz Abbasi, and 211 for 9. Sarji, ball. Who's the batsman? Is it Amir Hamza? Amir Hamza. Qasim Aziz Abbasi. Played and a miss. RJ Fahad so far has played 8 deliveries and made 8 runs. On the other hand, Ahmed unfortunately run out. Magnificent short innings by him, 24 of 9 deliveries, 2 sixes and 1 4. RJ, can he make up for that run out? Play towards long on. Now Amir Hamza is capable of hitting big ones here, and last 3 deliveries will surely go at least one way. Either he'll give his wicket to Qasim, or we'll see some fireworks from him. Exciting 3 deliveries. Qasim, can he take a wicket here? And running away should be 2. Irfan Zafar doing well there. It wasn't easy.
जरा बॉल कंफर्म कर ले
2 गेंदें रह गई हैं जी.
थैंक यू
Last 2 deliveries of the first innings. 214 for 9. Amir Hamza. Puller. Oh! 6. 6 confirm. 6 है जी. पीछे होंदा तो कैच सी. मैं भी रहा ना. पाए ने बुढ़ी ने देख के डर के पीछे हो गई. $220 for 9. So Amir Hamza extracting a big one here. Qasim Aziz Abbasi definitely not impressed by that effort from JP. Qasim running in last delivery of the first innings. And single taken. That is the end of the over. The target here is 222. And we'll be back with the second innings, which is bound to be an exciting one. Talk to you soon.